Hey, my beautiful loved ones. So, I've been getting a lot of downloads here lately. And the way my schedule has been set up, I've actually been able to sit down and do some content like post readings. Normally, I just go live and, I'll repost it later. But I need to do some readings as well to get some of these messages out, okay? So, this reading and video in particular is going to be for a masculine energy, okay? This could be somebody who is on their way to becoming a divine masculine right now, or you could already have elevated into your divine masculine energy. But wherever you stand on this spectrum here, this message is for you. In particular, if you have a karmic mother who was abusive to you, and that abuse could have been physically, mentally, emotionally, energetically, spiritually. Okay, you could have had a mother that was doing black magic on you to try to manipulate your choices. You could have had a mother who was just very emotionally manipulative to always get her way with you, or to always talk you out of doing certain things. You could have a mother that is very, overbearing in the way that they handle you, talk to you, deal with you here. They don't respect your voice, your thoughts, your opinions. And for the majority of you, if you resonate with either of those energies, this probably was something that has been going on since you were a child, okay? But this message is for you. Spirit is saying that you're being avenged for this, okay? Now, for a lot of you guys, I know that this may be hard for you to process this information or process what's happening here, because you still, you love your mama, right? As you should. And even though for some of you, you have like really stood up to claim your power back, to be like, nah, I'm not just going to keep letting you do this, run over my shit. You know what I'm saying? I can't even, treat you like God in my life, right? If I'm not listening to what God's telling me to do or following my intuition because I'm trying to please you as, mommy dearest, you know what I'm saying? Like, then I'm making you God in my life, and I just can't do that anymore. Some of you guys could be on the other end of the spectrum to where it's like you still struggling to learn how to tell your mama no. You still struggling to find your own identity beyond, your mother and that connection that she has with you. Some of you guys too, this could be your mother being very codependent upon you, right? Always feeling as though she should, be first priority in your life, even over you choosing yourself, right? Which that's a no-no. It don't matter who it is. It's always you first, king, and then every other person in life that you prioritize or are responsible for in some sort of way. But again, dealing with a mother figure here that does not have that regard or that understanding, who just wants you to drop everything you're doing all the time at any given time for them or what they're trying to do. This could be a mother figure as well that wants a lot of attention. And some of the things that she may be asking of you or looking for you to do is just for the sake of, well, I don't really need this, but I don't want you giving your attention to nobody else. So come, do. Okay? Spirit saying no to that here. Okay? And especially for you, King, if you have really, really struggled with having this connection with the Most High because of that, right? Because of that codependent ass connection, or just because of, not even being able to be fully introduced to what it means or looks like to trust God, follow God, become a leader of your own, simply because the person who was responsible for teaching you that was too busy on her own mission trying to, like put herself first in your life, okay? So if you resonate with that energy, Spirit is definitely saying there has to be some avenging happening here. This mother figure is going to have, like some sort of punishment or be held accountable for what they've done here. Because a lot of the things that you could currently be struggling with or have struggled with in the past here, you got joy coming out in reverse, could have been, stemming back or connected to this connection that you had with your mother here. And even as I'm looking at this card with the joy, you see how there's a mother here, she's kind of like breastfeeding her baby. So this is letting me know heavily that, God is really holding these mother figures accountable for the way in which they raised you, us, everybody here. Because if anybody is in a position, again, of struggling with the understanding of what it means to be connected to God, struggling with finding your purpose in life, because the person who was supposed to help lead and guide you there did not do it, God, like, okay, so what was you doing with your time then? What was you doing with the time that I gave you? You know what I'm saying? To sow into this young man or this young lady or whoever it is here. Okay? We have alchemy coming out. So a lot of you guys as well, you've been having to do a lot of alchemy in your life to be able to heal these wounds, to be able to, you know, really, really, again, find yourself, find God in your life. And for a lot of you, it did begin, you know, as you were coming into your adult years here, right? So yeah, with the Masc card coming out here, Spirit is saying for all of these mother figures here who were hiding behind this mask, or who were using their, you know what I'm saying, their power of control or their connection with you to be able to try to bully you or manipulate you into doing things or not doing things, God is not okay with that. Because in all honesty, when we call it what it is, it's still narcissistic behavior. And as I tell my tribe all the time, if y'all don't believe or know or understand what's happening now, or what's going down in the first, you know what I'm saying, unleashing of judgment, the first level here, God is taking down all these narcissists, because these were the people who wanted to come into this world and act as though they were God, right? Again, just as we're describing what this mother figure has been doing to you, all summed up to be finding ways to, you know what I'm saying, like manipulate you out of your own power of choice. And God himself don't even do that. You know what I'm saying? That's the most powerful, you know, peace that we have in this life, is our power of choice. So no matter, out of all of the options that's put in front of us, what's only going to become, or, you know what I'm saying, be an option that lives, is what we choose, right? What we give life to. So if anybody was trying to take that from you, being in that narcissistic energy, trying to play God, God is not pleased. God is not okay. And for some of you, you need to know that it is your mother's time to answer to God for how she handled you or mishandled you here, okay? Let me go ahead and do a part 2.